Okay, welcome to this video that's going to take you through a couple of exam questions on estimating the mean from grouped frequency tables. Question 1 tells us that information about the mass m kilograms of each of 150 children is recorded in the frequency table. So the thing about these tables is we don't actually know, in this case, what the actual mass of each child was. We just know that 12 of them were in this group here. So they had a mass greater than 0 up to and including 10 kilograms. 38 children had a mass greater than 10 but less than or equal to 20, and so on, okay, up to 50 kilograms. So our job is to calculate, crucially, an estimate only of the mean mass. We don't know the exact mean mass in this case, because we don't know everybody's true mass, but we do know that we've got these groupings, so we can estimate it. Now, our job here, as soon as you see a question like this, is to write down for each of these columns what the midpoint of that group is, because what we're going to do is assume that all these 12 children had the same average mass, okay, in order to estimate the mean. So in this case, what's the midpoint of 0 and 10? It's 5. And what's the midpoint of this one? So it's 15. And this one is 22.5. This one's a bit trickier. So if we just add up the lower and upper bound and divide by 2, in this case 65, and divide it by 2, then we get 32.5. Okay, so you can always do it that way as well. You can find the mean of the upper and lower bounds, and then this one's a bit easier again, which is 45. So some are easier to see than others. And then what we're going to do, remember when we find the mean, is we add up all the masses, and then we would divide by how many people there are. In this case, it's 150 children. So if we're going to find an estimate for the total mass of all the children, we're assuming that these 12 all had a mass of 5 kilograms. So we're going to do 12 times 5. And then we're going to add to that these 38 children each having a mass of 15 kilograms. And then we're going to add to that these 32 children having a mass each of 22.5, and so on. So we do that for all the groups. Okay, so this is just estimating then what the total mass would be of all of these 150 children. Okay. And then we know that we're going to be dividing that by the number of children in total, which in this case is 150. Now, I've already used my calculator to work this out. You can double check it for me if you like. It's 3,785 kilograms, okay, in total for all these children, and there are 150 of them. So what's their average, an estimate for their average mean mass? Okay, you can check this. I think it's 25.2 kilograms. Okay. All right, so that's worth, oh, my face is in the way, 4 marks in your exam. All right, we'll do one more just to double check that we know what we're doing. So question 2, the time t minutes taken by each of 80 people this time to travel to work is recorded. And the table shows information about these times. So again, all I'm going to do, what I tend to do is write it above each column. So I've got 2.5, I've got 7.5, I've got 15, I've got 27.5, I think. And I've got 47.5, okay. And I'm just going to do, oh, hang on. No, I haven't read the question. Okay, I'm well ahead of myself. I'm going to part B here, aren't I? Okay, part A, write down the class interval containing the median time. Right, okay, let's not jump the gun here. So, 80 people, we need to pinpoint where the median person is. Now, 80, obviously half of 80 is 40. But what we ought to really be doing is finding the exact median position, okay, if you like. If our n is 80, okay, then we find the position of the median by doing n plus 1 divided by 2, okay? So in this case, it's 80 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 81 over 2, which is 40.5. So actually, the median lies between the 40th and the 41st value. Okay, these are all in cumulative, order, because the first 3 are here, the next 7 are here. So if we think about a cumulative frequency, you've got 3 add 7 is 10. Up to here we've got 28, and another 28 makes 56. So which group are the 40th and the 41st person in? Okay, it's got to be this one. Okay, so yeah, so the median time The class interval containing the median time has to be 20 to 35. Oh, okay. I was going to underline that, but just ended up shaking myself instead. Right, there we go. Okay, back to where I was then. So let's do the estimate for the mean time. Right, so I've done my midpoints. Here's my midpoints that I was just thinking about up here. Okay, I was so excited to do my estimate of the mean. Right, I've got my frequency. I'm going to times by the midpoint. So these 3 people, I'm assuming, took 2.5 minutes each. So 3 times 2.5. We've got, 7 people took 7.5. We've got 18 people took 15. We've got 28 people took 27.5. And finally, if I can squeeze it in, I've got 24 people, just about, times 47.5. Okay, and all of that is divided by how many people we've got, which is 80. Okay, so if I do that, I ought to get a total of 2,240. That's being divided by 80. Check my working, please. I'm sure I've done the right thing there. And then the final answer is 28 minutes. Now, a nice thing to do as well when you've done that and you've got your answer is to just look and think, is it reasonable? So in our case, 28 minutes is actually in this median group anyway, isn't it? Okay, and median and the mean are different types of average, but you know, you can see how it's skewed towards this higher end. And so the average is in here, okay, which sort of makes sense, right? We'd be questioning it if the average was down here. The estimate of the mean time was something down here, given the spread of the data. So I hope that was useful. And these are really nice, easy marks to pick up in your exam if you know what you're doing. So good luck with that. Go practice some more. There are plenty of questions online I'm sure you'll have no problem finding if you just search it up. And if you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel, okay? And let me know what you want me to do in future, because I'm very happy to answer any requests and give you any help that you need. Okay, so all the best and go ace that maths.